Hey, what's up you guys? It's Kalisha and welcome back to my channel.
Yo.
So, what is up everybody? How you doing? I've been gone for what, a month I think? But I'm here, I'm alive, don't worry. But no, like for real, I haven't posted a video because college is literally killing me. College is the worst thing ever. You thought high school was worse? Wait till you get into college. It's even worse. I have like an essay that's due, and then I have this essay that I'm working on that's due next week, and like it's a busy time for me, and I was busy with my friend last week. But I'm good. I have a couple of videos ready for you guys, but today's video, if you haven't already known by the title, I am going to be talking about my experience at the Funktion tour, aka Prettymuch, a boy band that's rising from the ground. I'm so happy for them. To anyone who saw my Instagram story and voted and is watching this right now before I even start this experience, y'all said you wanted 2 videos in one. So you have my experience that is coming up, and after the experience is the vlog. So don't complain or don't click out of my video when you're the one who literally suggested that I put 2 videos in one. So if this video is long, I'm sorry, but you have to go through it. I went to the Funktion tour LA date October 21st on Sunday. I bought VIP, I got the open arms meet and greet somehow because, okay, the process of this was insane. So tickets went on sale when I was in my English class, and it was basically like, it was my first week of school. So like, yeah, it was legit the very first week I started college, and it was on that Monday that tickets went on sale. And so it was 2 o'clock. I had made my sister in charge of it. I was like, you have my information for Ticketmaster. You have everything that you need. Get open arms meet and greet. Whatever you do, get the open arms meet and greet. First, she was like, no. She's like, I didn't get it. And I was like, what do you mean? How did you not get it? Like, it just started. She said that supposedly it sold out. And then she was like, the only one that they had left was the On My Way package. And I was like, I don't want the On My Way package. I wanted the meet and greet package. So I was like, I was talking to my friend Alexis. I was like, should we get it? Should we not? I don't want to get it because I want to meet them. Like, but then I was like, you know, it is early entry into the venues. Like, maybe I could get a front row, maybe possible, probably not. And then she was like, yeah, I might as well just get it. And then I was about to text her. Actually, I was going to text her. I was going to be like, okay, get the On My Way package, I guess. And then I had to double check. I was like, no, you're like, you gotta be kidding me. I can't be sold out. I was like, so there's no more meet and greet package. I was like, so you didn't get it. Next thing you know, she said, no, I got the open arms package. You're meeting Prettymuch. And I was like, I was in English having a solid panic attack. Not even a panic attack. Like, I was just like hyperventilating like for a good 10 minutes. Mind you, I wasn't paying attention in English. It was like 2:30. We got at 3:15. Class started at 2. My English teacher was Russian, so I couldn't understand her, so I wasn't really learning anything anyway. And I was just like, my sister really plagued me. She said that she didn't have it. She didn't have anything. It was sold out. But she got lucky. Someone let go of it, and my sister grabbed it and snatched it. Oh, I can't be more thankful for that. You have no idea. So that's how the ticket processing went. So, okay. Show day. Well, technically not show day, but I'm going to tell you what happened. So, I thought of this amazing idea because I'm amazing. But no. So, I saw on Twitter that like some girl made like a Funktion tour jean jacket. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. And then it reminded me of another person that made cookies for Why Don't We? That like had their initials, I think, or something like that. And I was like, oh my god, we should make Funktion tour cookies for the boys, because it was perfect, because I was helping my friend Alexis with her little sister's party to make Day of the Dead cookies. So I was like, we can use that frosting to make our cookies. So like, it was a mess. I woke up at 6 a.m., baked cookies for these boys, and then we decorated them. They came out really good. I don't know which way it's going, but here's the picture. And yeah, like, we're professionals. Hit us up. No, I'm just kidding. We're not. We're really not. I was stressing. It was okay. I did some of the letters, but like the F and the B's and all that, I couldn't do that. No. Now, now we're ready for show day. Okay, so as you guys know, obviously I am from San Diego, and it's about 2-hour drive, and an hour and a half, 2-hour drive to LA, depending on how traffic is. But you know, there's always traffic in LA, so it's about 2 hours or more. And so like, I wanted to leave at like 10 o'clock because I wanted to get there early. Like, even though like meet and greet check-in wasn't until 4:30, or actually 4 o'clock, I was like, I don't care how long you have to wait up there for. I just want to be in line and as close as possible because I want to be the first ones to meet them so I can get barricade. And like, so we left, right? We were 10 minutes away from my house. I did not realize that I didn't have the cookies. I looked and I double checked before I left. I was like, okay, I have all my portable chargers, my keys to get in the house because no one's going to be awake. I have my money. I have my credit card in case I don't have enough money. I have my ID so that I can check that it's me on the list. And I was just going through, I was like, I have everything. Cool. I was 10 minutes away from my house, and my friend, if Alexis didn't show me a picture of a fan that brought the boys like candy, I would have never remembered the cookies. And I told my dad, I was like, oh my god, you have to turn the car around. I forgot the cookies. There's no ifs, and or buts. You're turning this car around and we're going back to the house so I can get the cookies. I was like, I can't believe I almost forgot their cookies. The stuff I spent, the time I woke up, if I literally forgot their cookies, I would have been done for. I would have been so upset. That would have ruined my mood the entire day. I'd been like, I really forgot their cookies. I really woke up at 6 a.m. for them. I really did all this stuff for them, and like, I forgot the cookies. It was great. Anyway, so yeah, so there was like a lot of traffic obviously, and I think we didn't get there until like, when did we get there? So we got there like around like 2 o'clock, and like it was kind of hot. Like, we were in the sun and I was like, oh, I'm sweating. Like, okay, first of all, I just want to say my fit was really good. I didn't take any pictures in it besides taking pictures when I met my friend Lydia, but like, I didn't take pictures in it. I'm so upset. But anyways, I looked good. Maybe it was like 3:30 or something, a security guard came out, and I was like, okay, usually when a security guard comes out, that means it's for VIP, because the line we were standing in was for both VIPs. It was for the open arms meet and greet, and it was for the on my way early entry package. So I was like, okay, how are they gonna separate us? And I saw a security guard. I told Alexis, I was like, yo, grab the cookies, let's go. So we like I ran down there, and then they said that like meet and greet had to wait in this line. So we were like up further, we were like closer to the entry of the venue. And when meet and greet was coming around and they were checking out for your name, they gave you this bracelet. I don't know if you guys can see it. It says Pretty Much on it, and then it says meet and greet. Ooh, it still smells good. And then they gave you the beautiful laminates. Honestly, this is an amazing laminate. The only laminate that we've ever gotten for Pretty Much, if you guys went to the free shows back in January. Since it was a free concert, basically you don't get anything. You got meet and greet with it, but yeah. And so we were starting to get closer and closer into the venue, and I had to pee. Let me tell you, I had to pee. I really had to pee. Like, times where like it would be there and then we'd go away, but I was like, you know, I'm gonna eventually have to pee. Like, I have to pee. We were getting closer to the venue, and so we had to go through security check, obviously. Let me tell you. Here's me, 3 boxes. I got 3 boxes of cookies, right? Because I didn't have a large big box so that all of them can fit in there. So I had 3 boxes of cookies. And so of course the security guy was like, can you open up your bag for me? 2 of my pockets were already open, but the last one wasn't. And then he was like, I gotta ask, what's in the box? And I was like, cookies. And then he was like, oh, sorry, you can't bring in outside food into the venue. And I was like, literally, I was like, what do you mean? I was like, this is a gift for the boys. And he was like, sorry, you can't bring any outside food in. I was like, I literally made this for the boys and I'm not going to throw this away. And he was like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. And I was like, okay, well, I was like, I'm not throwing these away. I'm not doing anything. I was like, these are a gift for the boys. I literally made them for the boys. I did not wake up at 6 a.m. for nothing, okay? And then he asked the security guard, and the other security guard came up to me and he was like, are those for the boys? And I was like, yeah. And then he told the other security guard that was not gonna let me in, but he was like, oh yeah, it's okay if those are for the boys. And I was like, whew, thank you, because if not, I was about to have a fit. I was like, I really did not just wake up at 6 a.m. to bake these cookies for these boys and decorate them after a long day that I had before the concert. So you can't, no. I was literally gonna fight my way through, I'm not even kidding. So we got in, and like, let me tell you, check-in was on time, everything was on time. We were let into the venue earlier than check-in was supposed to be. It was 4:45. And like, you walk into the venue, if anyone has been in the Wiltern, you walk into the venue and like they have rows. They're labeled 1, 2, 3, 4. So like they have 4 lines so that it's easier when you walk in to the venue to be in a nice orderly line. And so it was like 4:45, and then some lady comes out and she's like, and then she had to explain to us like why we were in 4 lines or whatever. And then she was like, the boys aren't ready just yet, but like when they are, one goes first and the second. And then like, I was like, okay. And so like, we were getting closer and closer to like getting into like the actual venue. We were in the first line now, like after all, because we were in the 3rd line to begin with, and after the 2 lines came, we got in the first line. And then a lady comes in and she's like, if you have any gifts for the boys, you're gonna end up putting them in a hamper or something. I was like, I'm not putting the boys' cookies into a hamper. Like, that's not gonna work. I don't want these cookies to be crushed. They were already crushed. Okay, let me tell you, the boys' cookies got crushed. Brandon's bee got broken in half. I was upset. I was like, okay. And parts of the Funktion tour stuff was coming off, and I was just like, I don't have time for this. I just want to, like, literally, I was like, once I give these cookies to these boys, a weight will be lifted on my shoulder. Not one, because I'm carrying 3 boxes and I'm carrying a bag that's like full of stuff, but like, I'm just, literally I kept saying when I was in line, I was like, I can't wait to give these boys these cookies. I'm tired of holding them. I'm tired of them breaking. I just want them to have the cookies already so they can eat them and be over with and they can be happy. So like, it was our time to go in the venue, and we walked in, and you walk in, and then when you look straight ahead to your right, they have the Funktion tour background and they have the couch for you to sit on and take pictures. I was like, that's so cute. And then if you go straight further down, that's where they were having the meet and greet. And so I took my fracture. I was supposed to say I took my fracture with my friend Alexis. Wow, I was gonna mix friend and picture, okay? I took my picture with my friend Alexis. Here it is. In this moment, I had to pee. I had to pee. Like, we were like maybe like 5 minutes away from meeting the boys, and I had to pee. And I looked and I was like, okay, I don't see any bathrooms. And then I saw that there was a sign that said there was restrooms downstairs and upstairs. And I was like, am I allowed to go? Because like, it's not like blocked off or anything, but like, I feel like it's made for like the employees or whatever. So I was like contemplating, I was like, can I go down there and use the bathroom? Because like, a girl's gotta pee unless I pee myself when I meet the boys, but that's not gonna happen. And then it went away. And then during meet and greet, Brandon had to stop the meet and greet because he had to go to the bathroom. And I was like, I could have been down there, I could have used the bathroom, possibly could have took a picture with him, and then saw him again in meet and greet, but I didn't go. So like, that's great. But here's the video of Brandon walking back from the bathroom, and boy, he looked good. Okay, meet and greet time. So they said supposedly they had a table for us to lay our stuff down and our purses down and stuff, but no one was laying their purses down. And I guess there was like a security guard that was right there, so he ended up taking the purses. So I was like, what am I supposed to do with the cookies? I don't know where to put them. And like, I was just like, I was freaking out at this moment. I was like, I'm next. Edwin's right here. I was like, what do I do with the cookies? I was like, I can't put them on the counter. The counter's full of gifts. What do I do? And the security guard didn't tell me anything. He didn't tell me anything. So I was like, alright, I'm just going to show these boys these cookies and see if they'll take them. So I feel so bad because I was supposed to say to them that me and my friend Alexis made the cookies. Like, we both made them. I was supposed to mention that she made them. But I didn't. And I walk up to them and I'm just like, hey, so I made you guys these cookies. And then, like, I forget who opens the box. I think it was Edwin. But, like, they open it up and they're all like, whoa, that's so cool. And all I remember seeing was Edwin, Austin, Zion, and Brandon. That was to my furthest right. I don't know where Nick was. I don't know where Nick was. Like, I think Zion was blocking him, but I really don't know where Nick was. I think Nick was visible, but I don't remember seeing him, so I feel so bad. But, and then Brandon was like, let me see. And I was like, oh, that's cute. And then, I was like, I told Brandon, I was like, I'm sorry that your bee kind of got messed up, but you know. And then Zion was like, that's okay. You did an amazing job, sweetie. Those are awesome. I was like, you called me sweetie? Am I 5? But okay. And then, Zion was like, he's like, so what do you want to do? And I was like, well, duh, come on first. I want to give you guys a group hug. And they were like, aw, so they all hugged. And then that's when I was like, okay, can we do a group hug? And they're like, yeah, sure. So I got in between. I wasn't thinking of it at the time, like I really wasn't. And I knew I wanted to be next to Brandon because the order that it went in, because it always switched because they ended up moving, but it went Edwin, Austin, Zion, Nick, and Brandon, and I wanted to be next to Brandon, so I ended up getting in between Nick and Brandon, and I hugged Nick because if I hugged Brandon, I felt like that would have been so bad, so I included like all of them. And then Brandon comes, he comes like in and then up and down, like he comes in from like, he comes from behind and he like lifts me up and then down, like you just feel his arms just like secure you, and I was just like, that's my man. And they took like 2 pictures, but they only posted 1, so like that's great. And then Nick was like, so is that it? And I was gonna like start talking to them and asking them how their day was, but I didn't. And I was like, I guess so, yeah. I was like, thank you guys. And then I don't know who said it, but I'm 100% sure it was Edwin. He said, it was nice seeing you again. I was like, again? Like what? I was like, what do you mean again? Like I saw them 10 months ago. You cannot remember me in the span of those 10 months when they've literally been doing like summer shows and they've been doing press and they've been getting prepped for this tour, like, and I haven't been anywhere near in LA ever since January, like. But I'll take it. Edwin, if you remember me, what's poppin'? Oh yeah, and supposedly like during the meet and greet, my friend Alexis said that like Edwin was like looking at me up and down, like checking me out, and I was like, Edwin, this is the 2nd time you've done this to me. The first time he did it back in my other experience video, which I will be gladly to put down below, you guys can watch it. But he like, before I went up to them, he literally looked me up and down 5 times. I was like, okay, Edwin. But I mean, I'll take it, I'll take it. After meet and greet, they gave us a poster that they signed. As you can see. Cute, right? I went to the merch table, got their merch. So I got their peach shirt that says PM on it, and then on the back it says, what does it say? Oh, it says Pretty Much Function Tour 2018. It's really cute, and honestly, peach looks really good on me. Like, I'm shook. I've already worn this, but like peach looks really good. And of course, I had to have the hoodie. Like, you always gotta buy a hoodie every time you go to a concert. Any concert you go to, you gotta get a hoodie. But I got the hoodie. It says pretty much on it. I should have said it just says pretty much 3 times on it, but it's okay. And then on the back, it has a picture of what they're, I guess, like sponsoring for like the Funktion tour. And it just says Funktion Tour 2018. And I got an extra large in this because Big hoodies are the best. And I had to buy my merch for my friend because I wanted her to go and get a spot down at Barricade at like as fast as she could. And I was like, she was in line with me and I was like, Alexis, go, you need to go, go, go. And she ended up running. I started laughing, it was so funny. But, so didn't get Barricade, but got the row behind it. That's great. People were saving spots for their friends so we couldn't get Barricade. So we could have got Barricade, but like we couldn't. Great. Hey, I'm okay with that. Close as I am to the stage, we chillin'. Showtime. So the doors open at 6 o'clock, right? So that means, I don't know how early the early entry people came in, but like they came in running. And then when doors open at 6 o'clock, then the regular general admission people came in running and it was crazy. And then it got all packed and then people started pushing and I was just like, gotta love GA concerts. I didn't know actually when the show was supposed to start. They said the show started at 6:30, but the show didn't start until 7:30 because that's when Gunner came on. But so like Gunner came on and let me tell you, Gunner has my heart. I love Gunner with all my heart. Oh, literally, he's a beautiful boy. And I hate the fact that he's younger than me. He's younger than me by a year, but like, why do younger men have to look so older? Gunner was like amazing. And like he had a hoodie on in the beginning of the show and then he took it off and then he threw it out in the crowd and it was close enough to me, so I literally was like reaching all the way back and I was like trying to grab it, but then like two girls behind me, like two people behind me, a girl grabbed it. She was freaking out. I was like, me though, I was so close to getting that hoodie. It's okay. And then like he threw a guitar pick out in the crowd, was close by me once again, didn't get it. It's okay. But like he is a really talented person and his voice is amazing and I was amazed with his performances and all the songs that he sang, especially his unreleased songs. I don't know what any of them are called, but they're really good. And then at the end he gives a drumstick to someone, but like he gave it to the person that's literally two people in front of me because it's my friend and then someone else. And I was just like, okay. That's great. Prettymuch came on at 8:30 because Gunner's set list was 30 minutes and ended at 8. Their show was amazing, I swear. Okay, hold up. Real Friends Live and Real Friends choreography is everything. Like, I feel like Real Friends choreography is like the most simplest thing you could ever do, but like it's literally like amazing. Ian Eastwood, you're a legend choreographer. Like, let's go. Mind of Poseidon. The best ever. Oh my god. They bring out water guns where it's like towards the last course of the song. Edwin squirted me in the eye with a water gun. Like you can literally hear me in my video saying he squirted me in the eye. It was literally the funniest thing ever. Like I watched that video like 3 times and I realized in the 3rd time that I said that. I was just like, because he did. I was like, it's like, can you not? I want to see. I thought like Mind of Poseidon was going to be like completely different with Austin in it because Austin wasn't in the original. And I was like, okay, I'm ready. I was ready for Austin's part. But then I realized, I was like, if you guys have heard, obviously, the original version of Mind of Poseidon, where it's like, I'll do you right how you like it, but like towards the end, usually Nick sings that part, but instead Austin sings that part and Austin sings part of the chorus too. So I was shook. I was just like, okay. Okay, before the first show that was in Seattle, when I found out that the boys were doing the Shy cover and transitioning into 10,000 Hours, my heart was so happy. Like, literally, that's the best cover that they've ever done. I literally love that cover so much, and the fact that they still kept it going in this tour, I was very happy. So yeah, I was happy to see that. And their 2 unreleased songs that they do on stage, Sauce and Denim on Patrol. Let me tell you, Sauce is a bop. Sauce needs to be released soon, or it needs to be on an album that needs to be released soon because But literally throughout the entire show, I swear to God, Zion and Edwin literally kept coming in the middle section and specifically coming to me and my friend Alexis. Like, not even kidding you. They would look at us, they would dance with us. I was living. I was like, my 2 kings. Ugh. So yeah, the show was amazing. After the show, oh, So I was like, since the boys were like, we're gonna meet you guys after the show, don't worry and stuff, and I was like, okay, cool, because they done it like the other shows, right? And then there's 2 ways you can wait by the bus, and so you could go to the front of the bus or the back of the bus, and we were waiting behind the back of the bus, like where all the crew stuff was coming out and they were putting into the bus. And I was like, oh, we got the barricade bar, we're gonna stay right here, we're not moving, we're not getting any closer, we're not doing nothing. And so we're waiting for the boys, and then Gunnar comes out, and I was like, gotta meet my king. I had my phone out, ready to take a picture. I was gonna say, Gunnar, can we take a picture? But then fans right next to me were like, Gunnar, can we take a picture? And then he's like, yeah, of course. And I was like, Gunnar, what are you doing? I'm right here. What? And like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for him to go through all the fans, because me trying to call him back would just be a hassle, because he's gonna end up coming back. And so I yell out, I'm like, Gunnar, can I take a picture? And then he like runs away, right? Like he didn't run away because I said that, but like he was like, okay guys, I gotta go. And then that's when I said, hey Gunnar, can we take a picture? And then like he took a group picture with people to the left of me, like as a crowd picture. I was like, what did the right side ever do to you? I wanted to get a picture with Gunnar, didn't, but that's okay. He's a beautiful man up close in person. We were waiting, oh my god, this disgusted me so much. We're waiting for the boys, obviously, and you can see, like, I don't know how to say it, but like when the people were bringing the equipment out of the venue and stuff, there's like a ramp thing, and then there's like stairs where you can go upstairs, and you can see the window and stuff where upstairs is. And you saw Tiffany, because Tiffany was there obviously supporting Edwin, and there was these girls, a group of girls that were like right next to me, and was like, they shouted something extremely mean. They were just, I don't know exactly what they said, but I know they're like Tiffany, we don't like you, go back home, or something like that. And I was just like, are you kidding? Like, do you know how disgusting you guys sound right now and look? Like, I understand that some of you guys don't like Tiffany, and that's cool, because a lot of people are not gonna like any of boy band's girlfriends, depending on what she does or what they do or whatever. It doesn't make a difference, but like saying those things, that's kind of rude, like really rude. Honestly, low-key, I wanted to meet Tiffany. I was like, I wanted to get a video with her saying mochi, because I don't know, the way she says mochi is kind of funny, but like I like it, and I wanted to get a video, but obviously I couldn't. So yeah, there's that. And so we're waiting for Prettymuch, right? It's like 10 o'clock. The show ended like an hour ago. And we're just like, it's like, okay, we're waiting. And then so we were trying to like talk to the security guards and stuff, and we're like, so like, can y'all give us information if the boys are gonna come out soon or not, or whatever? And then like, they're like, nah, we couldn't. But this guy, the plug, what's his name? Will, he the plug. Some girls like got some information out of him. They were like in the corner, and they were saying supposedly that like the boys weren't coming out until 1:30, and we're like, nah, he's playing games, like we want to see this, like for real. So the girl next to me, we ended up calling him over, and then we ended up looking at the paper, and it says that they were literally not coming out until 1:30, and I was like, what the heck? They weren't coming out until 1:30 because they were throwing an after party in the venue. Of course, I should have known. It's LA, they always have to throw an after party. That's what happened last time in January at their free concert. Usually the boys meet fans after the show, and they literally got into their van and dipped because they had an after party at their house that they needed to be to. But like literally it was the last show of the Everywhere tour. I don't know, that kind of pissed me off. But yeah, so I was like, that's great. I don't live in LA, so I can't stay. I literally have to go home. That's an hour and a half away. So like, you know, that's great. I wanted to meet Brandon. I wanted to get a solo picture with the boys, you know. And at that point, I had to pee. I had to pee really bad. That was my experience at the Funktion tour. It was great, but then it wasn't great. But then it was great, but then it wasn't great. go get tickets to the Funktion tour. I don't know if any of your cities are sold out already, but still, if you don't know who Prettymuch are, they are 5 boys that are amazing, and you should probably go check them out. You should go to one of their shows in your hometown if they're coming to your hometown. I will put down the link below so you can go check them out and buy tickets and go see them. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. You know, click that sub button that's down there, right there. And if you want to check out my first ever experience meeting the boys, I will also link that down in the description, as well as also if you want to follow me on any of my social media, you know, I got Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all linked down in the description below. I guess I'm gonna say farewell for now because, like I said in the beginning of the video, you guys wanted 2 videos in one. So here's my vlogging experience and the concert videos and everything. Sorry if this vlog is kind of bad. I kept forgetting to vlog throughout the day. That day was already stressful as it is, so please forgive me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this experience video, and I hope you guys enjoy the vlog. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye. What'd you do?
I spilled. It's too much.
Hey guys, we stopped at Taco Bell.
I'm not cut out for you.
We're never cut out for YouTube. So we got our VIP laminates and tickets. Alexis, how you feel?
Nervous, excited.
Who are you excited for? Your favorite?
Zion.
So currently in the VIP line, I have their gifts.
Show them that.
The freaking security guard was not gonna let me in, but another guy came and saved me.
I saw my boyfriend Zion. He looked like, just look good as he always does.
I currently have to pee. Not because like I'm nervous, but I have to pee.
They're playing. I don't even like this song. I don't know why I'm dancing to it. I don't like it.
It just reminds me of Chance and Drew. Alright,
Video?
so we just met the boys. How'd your experience go?
Zion's my everything. Like, I don't know what to say.
Zion called me sweetie, and he liked the cookies we made for them. I love them with all my heart.
We have school tomorrow.
When I get home to like 1 o'clock or midnight, that's really great. I love that.
Good thing tomorrow's a late class.
I just don't want to go to school. I don't want to go. I want to sleep. Oh, he looks
Zion's been like teasing us.
My baby daddy needs to just come out already. Like, I'm waiting.
They like
Sign
don't
my
want to
shirt
come
or
out.
something.
Sign my boob. No, I'm
Sign
just
my
kidding.
chest right here.
My boob's open though.
Oh, my mom would kill me. She'd be like, excuse me, what's that? I'm like, my boyfriend's signature.
My baby daddy's signature.
I got a signature, but it came off, so I love that.
We love Gunner. I couldn't get a picture with him.
Yeah, he signed it, but it came off, so.
Okay, so the boys are supposedly not supposed to come out, and I have to pee in Denny's. I'm not allowed to use the restroom unless I buy something.
How my feet? I'm walking like a maniac right now. Oh, I love how everyone can see me walk. Like
We're just walking around Korean town right now.
Korean. It's Koreatown.
Same thing. I have to pee.
Who's outside there?
There's a bunch of weirdos everywhere.
Come on, Krisha. I'm not trying to.
I have to pee.
Hold it. You're gonna be in the car.
We gotta walk to McDonald's, and I gotta pee. I'm gonna piss myself.
Jaywalk.
Jaywalk. There are cops down the street,
Don't put that in
woman.
there. That's illegal.
Cops down the street, Alexis.
They're working on a girl.
You want right now? Alexis!
He said, I didn't see.
Drive faster, people. I have to pee.
Go.
Why are they driving so slow? Stay right in the middle. No one hit us.
I know.
A girl's gotta pee. God dang it.